Hey guys, Josh here. So I wanted to go over the Slayer update today. It was the Slayer helmet and social Slayer update. So there's just a lot of really nice fixes in here for Slayer, just making the skill more accessible and just general fixes. So first one is the Slayer reward store. Now you no longer need smoking kills to earn points. So this just means that lower level Slayers can now access the sort of Slayer skill a bit more. They can now build up points, so they can skip tasks. A lot of the higher level rewards still require smoking kills to unlock, so stuff like being able to make the Slayer home or upgrading it, you need to do the quest still. So there's definitely a use for smoking kills, and also any points you gain if you haven't done the quest, you only gain half. So again, you are going to want to, if you're serious about Slayer, you do want to do the quest. You want to do smoking kills to get all those rewards and get all the points. So the next thing is the Slayer helmet, and this one's been upgraded quite a bit. So at the moment it is now a level 10 item for all styles, and it has a 12.5% damage and accuracy boost. You can now upgrade it to a level 30, 50 or level 70 helm, and at level 70 it will give you a 14% damage and accuracy boost against a monster. So I wasn't expecting a damage or accuracy boost. I thought it was just gonna upgrade the stats, because level 10 just it kind of made it not worth wearing really, just because level 10 is absolutely nothing. So now you can get to level 70, it's definitely worth using again, and the damage and accuracy boost is just nice to have really. Also you can add 500 summoning scrolls now. I can't remember what it was before. I think it was only like 30 before, so a big increase there. That's quite nice. And also you can now fuse rings, so you can use the Ferocious Ring and the Ring of Slaying on the Slayer helm, and this will give you the teleports and all the benefits those ring offer. So you get the teleports, and with the Ring of Slaying you can now check how many kills you have left from the helm. The one thing I'm not sure about is if you're slaying in Cyrodiil's dungeon with a Ferocious Ring, you get a damage boost. I'm not sure if the Slayer helm actually gives you that if you've fused it with the ring, so I'm not quite sure about that. I would assume it does, but I don't think they've said here, so we should have to wait and see about that. Also, social Slayer. So not many people do social Slayer, I don't really think, so it's not really a major update. But now there's more ways to spend your points basically. So you can unlock shared teleports, you can unlock the benefits of protective Slayer gear for both people, so only one person has to wear the gear, and you can use co-op points on recharging Rings of Slaying, Ferocious Rings or fused Slayer helmets. So those are mostly just using spare points really. The final thing is there's now a new Ganodermic Runt pet, which that would be quite cool to get, but doing social Slayer, not many people really do it, so it'd be kind of hard to get that, but that's cool. They're introducing new pets, and also you can reskin the Freezy the Strike One pet as well, so again that's just a nice thing to have. So that is all the Slayer updates there. I mean, this was just a minor update really, but a lot of those things were definitely needed, and it's just nice to have really for Slayer. And I think I will definitely do some Slayer now, just because I can unlock the tier 2 Slayer helm along with the fusing the rings, but I really want to get tier 3. I'm 300 points off, so I think I might as well just do some Slayer, get that to 300 points, because I haven't actually slayed after I got 99. I did my last task, which was Ice Strike Worms. I finished that off after 99, but that is all I've done, so I definitely do want to sort of get some more points and try and get that last reward. And also Slayer is it's definitely my favourite skill. It's a lot of fun, and I guess it gives a bit of profit now as well, so I might as well try that out. But the other things in the other news section, so the Beast and the Burn world event has that wasn't even right. The Beast and the Burn the Beast world event, that's it, has ended. So Bandos has now died. They said a god would die in the world event, and he lost, so he's dead now. And you can now get the armor from Armadillo or Banyo's minions, and you can get the combat abilities from Kriara or General Grador. So the range buff has been implemented partially, I think. So basically Snapshot's been updated, so it's more on par with Wild Magic now, and Snipe has been updated, so I think it's going to be more on par with Concentrated Blast, which is nice to see. They are trying to buff range. Also, I know Mod Dean said that they're working on a I'm just trying to think of the ability, the metamorphosis version for range, so you can move around while getting the damage boost. That wasn't included with this update, but I'm guessing sometime in the future we will get that, so that's another buff to range coming. But also hopefully they do start buffing some more stuff, just because I noticed while doing next in essentially maxed range gear with dual ascensions, stuff like rapid fire, which should be like on par with stuff like asphyxiate, it was hitting like 10k combos if that, whereas asphyxiate you can hit 20k quite a lot of the time. So it really just, those thresholds just aren't on the same level, which really should be addressed. But I think a lot of the abilities are kind of the same, so it's nice that range has been buffed, so it's definitely a lot better now than it was before. The final thing is for updates is now the player import armor stand can now repair broken Drygors with the reduced costs, so that's just a general nice patch there. But one of the main things is actually, I guess not main thing, but a really cool thing is the retro neck sets. So I actually bought all three of those. I bought the Torva set with loyalty points, and then I thought the other two looked so cool, I actually bought rune coins to buy them, and I have to admit they do look absolutely awesome. Like, for me, the upgraded graphics was never something I really cared about. I do think the old graphics just look really cool, and so being able to use old Torva, old Pernix and old Virtus, it looks awesome. I never actually used them. I wasn't actually playing at the time when the next sets were released, so but I have like seen videos and everything of them. They just look so cool. I've got the old dragon as well, and definitely any other old sets they bring in I will buy. I'm guessing old God Wars is next. Possibly it'd be cool if they brought in like old metal armors, like the old rune on old school is just like, I do love that. It looks quite cool, so it'd be interesting to see what other retro stuff they bring back, but I'll normally always buy them just because I do enjoy the old graphics. But that is basically it. The only other thing is they are changing the Squill of Fortune, so they want to remove it from, well, they're removing Yelps, which is definitely a awesome thing, but they are actually they're kind of removing the wheel, and they're now trading spins with keys, and you use these keys. I'm not sure if you use them in game or if it's just sort of like another interface kind of thing, but you use the keys and you get rewards tailored towards your level. So they've stopped giving out XP, they're now giving out bonus XP, so it's not just like XP's not handed to you as much. And also I think these making it towards your skill level just means like you'll get less coins, you get more of your higher level, so it just means like XP and GP isn't handed out as much. But obviously, as much as I'm sure a lot of people want the Squill of Fortune to go, I guess it's a decent compromise. They are actually listening to people in terms of like, they don't want XP just handed out so much and GP from the Squill of Fortune, so they are trying to reduce that and I guess make it not a massive part of the game as it is at the moment. Hopefully that does mean like reduced Squill of Fortune promotions and stuff like that. We'll have to wait and see. But I will say this has been a fairly good update, just some of the little stuff. The retro next armors, like literally if that was the only thing in the update I would still be happy, just these retro armors. I'm rocking the Pernix right now, but even I'm a massive fan of the Torva. Virtus, I'm not so keen on, but I think if I wear that for a bit I'll probably get used to it. And they all just look pretty awesome. But that is it, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later.